Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another exciting video. Today we've got a lot to cover as we delve into the intricate world of Social Security. Over the past few weeks, I've been making video after video discussing the ins and outs of Social Security, the latest proposals on the table, and the ongoing debates. You all have had questions galore, and I'm here to address them. Now let's get right down to business. Social Security, it turns out, is facing a looming crisis. The projections indicate that Social Security benefits could be slashed by a staggering 20% to 23% within the next decade. These are not small numbers, they're a big deal, and Congress is scrambling to find solutions. I'll touch on this article from yesterday in a moment, but there's a broader context to consider. The reason Social Security is getting thrown into the political cauldron has a lot to do with the imminent government funding bill. You see, every year we witness this colossal tug-of-war between Democrats and Republicans trying to agree on how to finance the U.S. government for the forthcoming fiscal year, which, by the way, begins on October 1st. Now, the Social Security Administration is understandably clamoring for more funding. They want this extra dough to become more efficient, to process claims more swiftly, and ensure that people get their Social Security benefits in a more timely manner. But here's the hitch. If more money flows out without an equivalent influx of tax revenue, the Social Security Trust could run dry much faster. That's a looming catastrophe, my friends. So how do we fix this? Well, it's tempting to just throw money at the problem, hire more hands to expedite the process, right? Wrong. Because if we increase funding and benefits too much, that trust fund could go belly up earlier than expected. It's a real conundrum. Enter Senator Bernie Sanders and President Biden. Senator Sanders has reintroduced a bill to boost Social Security benefits and extend the program's solvency, but his plan involves taxing the wealthiest individuals and large corporations. By doing so, they aim to generate enough revenue to increase benefits by $200 per month or $2,400 annually. But even with this extra cash, reports suggest we'd still be operating at a deficit. So while we're talking about improving Social Security, it's not as straightforward as it might seem. What's the ulterior motive here, you ask? Well, it's not uncommon for politicians to push for these changes just before an election. It keeps their names in the spotlight, which can be advantageous when it comes to getting those votes. So it's important to be a bit skeptical of the timing and motivations behind these proposals. And now about that potential $200 per month increase and an extra $300 bump. The $200 comes from President Biden's promise and Senator Sanders' bill. But there's also the Social Security 2100 Act. This legislation aims to prevent Social Security recipients from receiving below poverty level checks. By raising the minimum benefit to 125% of the federal poverty level, that's roughly a $33 monthly increase, or an additional $300 per month. But can we stack these increases? Probably not. If you get the extra $200, it might push you above the federal poverty level, and there's no guarantee they'd top you up with that extra $100. However, there's another potential shift in the Social Security landscape. Many lawmakers are advocating for raising the asset and income limits. Currently, they're pretty low, which can be problematic when unexpected expenses pop up. The proposed increases would help people maintain Social Security benefits while having a bit more financial wiggle room. But there's a critical issue in the Social Security sphere: overpayments. Thousands of Americans have been accidentally overpaid by the Social Security Administration, and now they're being asked to pay that money back. This is a massive headache because most people have already spent that money. Now, to answer the big question, is Social Security going to change in 2023? The short answer is no. We've got a presidential election in 2024, and major changes are unlikely until after that. So, brace yourselves for delays, discussions, and political wrangling. We might not see significant Social Security reform until possibly 2025. Don't worry though, I'm here to keep you updated on every twist and turn in this Social Security saga. So, if you're enjoying these updates, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. I'll catch you in the next one.